Hello and welcome to my YouTube video today. I will be giving football predictions for today's European round of fixtures. I will be given 10 picks for today's fixtures, as well as a safe betting accumulator, which will be accumulator of the day, as well as a long shot accumulator, which will be a high odds accumulator with multiple teams in order to get good value for money and odds. Firstly, I'd like to start with the game of the day, and today's game of the day will be Chelsea versus Barcelona. Leave your predictions in the comments section, and the person who can guess the correct score outcome of this game will be in for a prize. Just have to make sure to have liked the video and subscribed in order to win. Also, join the Telegram channel in the link below. Benfica and Ajax are both currently struggling in the Champions League, with both teams yet to register a single point. However, coming into this game, Benfica are in better form, winning their last game in their domestic cup. Meanwhile, Ajax come into this game following a home defeat in the league after the appointment of their new manager who had failed to get a new manager bounce from the result. I feel Ajax will struggle in this game with the likely outcome being a draw. My next prediction for this game day round of fixtures is also from the Champions League and is in the Galatasaray versus Union Saint-Gilloise game. My bet prediction for this game is for Galatasaray to win either half, and the odds for this game is 1.33. Galatasaray are currently doing well both domestically and in Europe, and have only lost twice in both competitions out of 17 fixtures. My third prediction for this game day of fixtures is also in the Champions League, and it is Bodo Glimt versus Juventus. And today I will be going for a Juventus straight win. The odds of this result currently sit at 1.91, with Juventus being favorites. Juventus are coming off of a draw in the league away against Fiorentina. However, I believe they will be too strong for the Norwegian team in today's match. Next, I will be looking at the game between Chelsea versus Barcelona, which is also the game of the day. Remember to leave your prediction in the comments below, and the first person to predict the correct result will win a prize. My bet prediction for this game is for both teams to score. The odds for this outcome is 1.33. Barcelona are a very strong side and will most likely score a couple of goals in the game with such a lethal attacking force. However, due to their high line, Barcelona can be easily exploited and will almost definitely likely concede in the other end. My prediction for this game would be a score draw, but for this video and my strong picking selection, it will be a both teams to score prediction. The fifth prediction for this round is Dortmund versus Villarreal, and my prediction for this game is both teams to score, and the odds for that prediction is 1.53. Dortmund have had mixed results in the Champions League, but currently sit above Villarreal in the standings. I would have gone for a Dortmund win or even a double chance result, but I do believe both teams will score in today's match, with Villarreal also boasting a pretty lethal attack force, averaging over 2 goals a game in La Liga. Also, the odds for both teams to score are a bit nicer than double chance odds, unless of course you favored Villarreal. Okay, on to my next prediction, and that is the game against Manchester City versus Leverkusen. For this prediction, I have gone with a first half under 2.5 goals prediction. The odds for this prediction are 1.22. I have gone with this as I believe there will not be over 2 goals in the first half, which is a quite bold prediction, but I believe the odds for this are quite appealing, and a straight Manchester City win may be a bit shaky considering Manchester City's last result, albeit against a strong Newcastle team, shows a bit of uncertainty. The next game today is a game between Marseille and Newcastle. For today's prediction, I have gone for Newcastle to win either half. The odds for this outcome are 1.67. Newcastle are looking very strong, especially after their weekend win against title challengers Manchester City. I think it has also been a strong European campaign for Newcastle, and they will look to continue it against a strong French side. Next game I will be looking at is the game between Napoli and Karabag FK. I have gone for a Napoli straight win, and the odds currently stand at 1.25 for the game. I feel the Italian side will be too strong for Karabag and will most likely win by more than a 2-goal margin. For my next pick, I will be going to the English Championship and will be looking at a game between Middlesbrough and Coventry. For this game, I will be going for a total goals of over 1.5, and the odds for this are 1.25. Both teams are looking to push for promotion from either playoffs or straight qualification, although it is early in the season. I think both teams will manage to get a goal. However, I put over 1.5 instead of both teams to score, in case one team does power through a 2-0 plus win. And for my final pick of the week, I will be going back to the Champions League in a game between Slavia Prague and Atletico Bilbao. For this game, I will be going for a double chance away result for Atletico Bilbao. So Atletico Bilbao win or draw, with the odds for this standing at 1.36. Bilbao are favorites on paper and will most likely overcome Slavia Prague, although it should be a tightly contested fixture, which should see a goal or two. Now for my final segments, which will be the accumulator of the day, which is a safe betting accumulator, and another long shot accumulator, which is a high risk, high reward accumulator. Starting with my accumulator of the day, I will be going for 3 selections, which is a Napoli straight win, Galatasaray double chance, and a Juventus double chance, with odds standing at 2.04, which will mean if you bet £10, you would receive £20 and 37 pence in return. Now on to my long shot accumulator. For this, I will be doing 6 selections, which are as follows: Benfica straight win, Galatasaray straight win, Newcastle straight win, Napoli straight win, Athletic Bilbao straight win, and Manchester City win, and over 2.5 goals in the match. The odds for this long shot accumulator stand at 25.08 at time of recording, and a £10 stake would return £250.84. Thank you for watching this video. Remember always to gamble safely and responsibly. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.